Alright, we're in round 3. Unfortunately, we got a mulligan here. It'd be a mull even if this was a forest, so let's see if we can't do a little bit better. Yeah, sand's fine. We got a ponder, so it works. Opponent is playing first. Cool. Alright, let's ponder here. See if we can't find something. Ooh. Looks like we're going to be getting rid of these. Still draw land. Alright. This doesn't seem very good. Well, I guess at least I got the Croson grip for it. Breeding pool. Alright. And he can't counter my Croson grip, so I do have that going for me as well. Alright. We're in okay shape, I guess. He gets the sword, he equips it, we Croson grip it. Eats up his turn probably a little bit. Don't have to worry about counter spells, so it's pretty good. We'll still let the Stoneforge attack, of course. Guess we're going to play the Dungeon Geist just to get a dude out there. See if he's got the counter spell. Does not. Alright. Could have waited on the Dungeon Geist, but I guess I can upheaval if it comes to that. Although upheaval with Stoneforge and no ramps, not all that good. Weathered Wayfarer's not terrible for us. Especially if that's all he's got. I don't need to play a land either, so got that going for me. Ugh. 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 Disgusted with our draws. Well, guess if he wants to help us out. See what we're playing against. Balance, bribery, jeez. Council's Judgment, True Name. This guy's deck looks way better than ours. Guess that's not saying that much, but it does definitely look better than ours. Caracas, so he can keep clicking. That's pretty good. At least he can't. Well, we got rid of Journey and Council's Judgment, so at least we got rid of some removal and balance. Jeez. Alright, so I think his plan is just bounce, click, replay it, get rid of relevant spells we draw, if we draw any. So during our draw step, I imagine he'd bounce and, well, he didn't do it. It's not what I was expecting. Let's see what else he's got in his deck. Elspeth, Kira, Cloud Goat Ranger. All pretty good. All pretty good. Johnny Vengeant. He was clicking himself, perhaps, but then That's kind of dangerous too, because he's low on cards. Sarkin. So I guess he can't play Sarkin, so that's why he got rid of it? I'm not sure. Alright. Sword of Body and Mind. Despite our deck being almost complete garbage, Sword of Body and Mind is just wrecking. Alright, Bribery's pretty hardcore against us. Surprisingly, I haven't seen many counter spells. I mean, we milled, what, 20 cards and didn't see any counter spells, so that might be a decent sign for us. God, I wish I... We kind of got screwed a little bit during the drafting process. Honestly, I know I'm busting excuses, but in this case, it's real. We had a pack that had, like, all of the blue cards I wanted for my deck. And that didn't go great for us. How is it worth bringing in... If I saw multiple artifacts in here, I'd be much more inclined to bring in Nature's Claim. The fact that I see one in 20, 30 cards makes me think I just want the Krosan Grip. True Name Nemesis, that's going to be tough to beat. Bribery, also going to be tough to beat. Hallowed Spirit, when I'm milling my opponent, seems bad for me. Johnny Vengeance, quite good. Balance is pretty insane. Spirit of Labyrinth's good against our... He's got just a good deck against us. Journey. Oh, yeah, never mind. Journey and... well, just Journey. Are there any other enchantments? Just Journey and sort of Fire and Ice. I just... The Krosan Grip's fine for that. Is Caracas even that good against us? I don't even know if I've got Legends. Thrun that he can't target. That's about it. Do I want to go on a Delver plan? That's pretty bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, you know, honestly, I thought our deck had less than that. That's not the worst I've ever seen. Let me recount that. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not the worst. But what would I cut for it? I don't know. I think Upheaval's still a fine plan to have. Thrun seems fine, I guess. Fire and Ice, at least it can block that. Yeah, I guess we try it again. Sand's very good. I'm going to turn to Thirst, not turn to Evoke Muldrifter. I'd rather hard cast the Muldrifter if I could. If possible. All right. Hierarch. All right. It's not that bad. Basically just... I mean, yeah, obviously it kind of sucks because I like to ramp, but it's not the end of the world. We still keep busy over the next few turns, so I don't have a problem with this. That was a good draw. So next turn, I think we're still sticking with the Thirst for Knowledge plan. And then Muldrifter Hardcast. Just basically digging for goodies. Alright. We have the out for that at some point in our deck. Compulsive. Yeah, I think I'd rather do Compulsive first. So let's... play the island. I was going to say, I'm going to play the Compulsive and leave up our green source instead of dealing damage, just in case I draw another mana ramper, which we did. So now we can ditch a forest. And we can play our Mystic. So we're building towards this Upheaval. Still need a couple more tools to really maximize the value of it. No creatures yet. That's good. What do we got? Oh, no, Vendilion Click. I hate you. I hate you, Vendilion Click. I absolutely despise you. Well, at least he's doing it to himself. So, Upheaval does absolutely nothing of value or substance yet. I think I just have to do it, though. I really don't want to. I really don't want to. But him equipping Sword of Fire and Ice is just absolutely unacceptable. So, no choice. We're doing a bad move, one of which I'm not happy in doing. But I'm not going to play around counter spells. I'd rather do it when he tries to equip the... No, but then that doesn't make sense because he can float all the mana. But no, I guess if I do it during combat step, then it all dissipates. Oh, it's a sorcery anyway. What am I talking about? Alright, well, it buys me some time, so I'm going to do it. So we'll bounce everything. I'm going to have to discard, which sucks, but it's better than getting hit and losing everything. So, all around just not good for us, but what can I do? So I have to discard 3 cards. I guess we'll lose... Let's lose the coast, the breeding pool, because I don't really need it. I don't need to take damage for it. And a forest. At least he has to discard 2. But his discard's not as bad as ours. Alright. Signet's actually kind of nice. I'm pretty sure we're just going to be discarding that to Thirst of Knowledge for some more value. I'm really on the hunt for like a Force of Will. For the sword. I think we go for the Force of Will play here. I guess a lot of things have to happen for that to work, but whatever. I have to draw Force and another blue spell in 3 cards. Seems a little bit unlikely, but not impossible. Alright, he's not even... So he's going to go for the click instead. That's fine. If he goes for us, I don't care. So we'll ditch the Signet. And what sucks about this is he's going to hit us with the... He can hit us with the click now. But that's alright. He'll get our Croson Grip for the sword, but... Or maybe not. Well, let's play Oracle. Or Moldiah, maybe? Seems pretty good. Alright, Serendib Efreet's not the worst. I don't mind him using clicking on himself. If that's how he's using it. Oh, no, he used it on me. So I don't really understand the click on me at the end of my turn play, but in this case, it's going to get the grip for the sword, so it's going to work out pretty nicely for him. I love click. I wish I had it in my deck. Sucks that I don't. He's got to cast sword here because he sees counterspells coming. Which sucks once again, because if we had counterspell or the Croson Grip, we could deal with the sword play. Wait, he's bouncing it? Oh, well that's horrible for us. We lose everything. Guess at least he has to sack a land, but we got to lose our creatures. So we're drawing a counterspell. Mother of Runes I can handle. As long as I can stop the Sword of Fire and Ice, I don't care about much else. I'm actually thinking what's more important. Is the Sword of Fire and Ice more important, or is the Vendilion Click with Caracas more important? I actually can't answer that question. I don't know. I kind of feel like the sword is still a bigger deal, especially since my Croson Grip is on the bottom of my deck, but I don't know. I think he's kind of just putting me in a spot I can't, because then he can hit the counter spell. So I guess I just have to hit the click. I don't want to, but I'm going to. So what can I do here? I have no blue sources, so I guess all I'm left to do is... And I can't attack because this is not summoning sick anymore, so I guess I just play a monolith and pass. Not ideal, especially since he can just play land, do sword, equip sword, attack. I guess I just chump block in that case. And then I'm unable to hit it with Dungeon Geist, which also sucks for us. Oh, Shackles too. Jeez. It's not good. All right, well, Nature's Claim. How did I see his entire deck other than 5 cards and I didn't see Vidalcan Shackles? Someone answer me that. Yeah, it's horrible for us. I can't do anything. Well, sort of Body and Mind's pretty good, but... Shackles, he currently has 2 islands, so 1 more island and he could gank my Serendib Efreet. Kind of want to play the Dungeon Geist this turn. I can do Efreet, though. I think we do Ponder. Look for something relevant. Ooh. Force of Will's a good one. Yeah, I can keep all these. 2, 4, 7. So we can actually play Battlesphere next turn. I could play Battlesphere right now, couldn't I? 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I could play Battlesphere right now. That's pretty huge. He can't really take it unless he gets 2 more. Yeah, it might be worth it. And Mother of Runes can't protect against it. Alright, so we'll go... Do I want the Force of Will first, though? I kind of do, just in case he's got a relevant spell. So let's do Thrun. Although hardcasting Battlesphere is pretty nice. I want to stop the sword, though, I think. Or, I guess sword doesn't matter, though, if I have the Battlesphere. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can cast it. Getting Battlesphere down turn early, how good is that for us? It's pretty good. But alternatively, I can just play Serendib Efreet and leave up Force of Will, which is also really good. If I counter the sword. Alright. I changed my mind. I want this Force of Will. So we do Efreet. And we pass. If he gets a land, he can steal it with shackles, but it's all right. If he gets an island, I guess, specifically. He can untap and give me my Pilgrim back as well. Stopping the sword. Straight up not interested in him getting in with that. If I block a Pilgrim, he could nuke my Efreet. No, if I block a Pilgrim, then he can untap Shackles. I'm going to take one. I mean, he can untap Shackles anyway, but I wouldn't mind getting my Pilgrim back. Alright. So now I can play Battlesphere, but I also can play Sword of Body and Mind, which I think I'm going to do. Swords. Maybe not. Alright. Very good. So, mill 10. Geez, Annie has Sword of Light and Shadow? He just had a grip full of artifacts game 1. Alright, what are we dealing with now? Day Judgment. Alright, well, that's actually not that bad since we follow up with a Battlesphere. Johnny totally does not matter. He can't steal Battlesphere until he gets 2 more. He needs 2 more islands. He has no cards left in hand. I think we're actually okay, believe it or not. I could do Thrun and then just equip as well. And that way he can't even steal tokens. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. I think we do that. Let's do Thrun. And then we hit him one more time and he's done. I'm not going to tap the Basalt Monolith, though, to equip it right now. Because he can't target it anyway. See what he gets off the top. True Name Nemesis, no problem there. We just equip and he's dead. Got there. 2-1, baby. Our deck was pretty awful. I think our opponent's deck was better. I liked it more, at least. He had better swords, Vendilion Click. He had Bribery, True Name Nemesis. I imagine our opponent is very upset he just lost against us. Like I said, I think his deck was better than ours. Sword of Body and Mind could not have done more work. Oh my god, is this card good. Even against the Reanimator deck where we were super, you know, at a disadvantage because our deck's not very good, Sword of Body and Mind could have still beaten that deck, oddly enough, despite helping him by filling his yard. So, yes, Sword of Body and Mind is a ridiculous sword, possibly the best one in Cube. It's difficult to say since Fire and Ice is ridiculous too, but ended up going 2-1 with this deck. I'm very happy about that. So we'll see for the next cube.